Duggar News followers are now learning about Jinger's daughter's phase of, "Who's that again?" She recently explained how her little ones weren't able to figure out who was who in their massive family. But it isn't really the fault of her daughters, as learning the entire Duggar family tree within a few hours isn't something for a toddler. But that's not all. Jinger further revealed how she was helping her kids to remember all their relatives. Is this true? What did she disclose? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Jinger and her daughter's ongoing struggles. Duggar News: Jinger's daughter Evangeline rushed to ER. Jeremy and Jinger talked about their daughter's medical issue and left their Duggar News followers in disbelief. They revealed on their podcast, Jinger and Jeremy Podcast, that they had to rush Evangeline to the ER in the middle of the night. Jeremy noted that the latter was coughing around 10:30 at night when he went to her room and found her in a pathetic state. Jeremy noticed that Evangeline was hunched as she found it difficult to breathe. He evidently realized the need to rush to the hospital and simply took his daughter in his arms. The celeb noted that Evangeline wasn't turning blue while doctors were performing several tests on her. However, the couple is still figuring out the reason behind their daughter's sudden medical condition. Duggar News: Jinger's daughters forget half of the names of her cousins. Jinger Duggar recently opened up to her Duggar News followers about how her kids were getting confused because of her giant family. She revealed that she recently took her daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, to a family brunch, which had a ton of the family. The celeb admitted that it was a treat for her eyes to watch her daughters have a great time with their cousins as they love them a lot. Jinger further revealed, "They forget half of the names and I feel like half the cousins forget each other's names too." She explained how her family has so many aunts and uncles, which makes it difficult for her daughters to remember who is who and how they are related to them. Moreover, the confusion is further added on because there are many friends who have turned into family now. Jinger revealed that there are friends who aren't technically related to them, but they are more like family. She recalled how one of her friends, Christian Paul and Ty, announced their pregnancy, which confused Felicity a lot. The latter inquired about the couple to her mother and confirmed if Christian was one of her uncles or not. Jinger noted that she has 19 siblings, and her in-laws are also there. Moreover, there are a whole lot of nieces and nephews, which often confuses her kids. However, she finds it funny, and she is evidently enjoying the entire process. It further seems that Jinger, deep down, knows that her daughters will soon get used to it. Keep coming back to the TV season and spoilers for more updates. Navigating the complexities of a large family can be both a joy and a challenge, a sentiment that Jinger Vuolo knows all too well. As a member of the expansive Duggar family, Jinger recently shared insights into how her daughters, Felicity, 6, and Evangeline, 4, sometimes struggle to remember the names of their numerous relatives. The challenge of remembering names. In a recent episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, Jinger and her husband, Jinger Vuolo, recounted a family brunch where their daughters had the opportunity to interact with many of their cousins. Jinger noted, "They forget half of the names and I feel like half the cousins forget each other's names too. There's just so many to remember. People." This sentiment is understandable, considering the Duggar family's size. With 19 siblings and an ever-growing number of nieces and nephews, it's a formidable task for young children to keep track of everyone. Family friends adding to the mix. The situation becomes even more intricate with the inclusion of close family friends who are often regarded as extended family. Jinger shared an anecdote about her daughter Felicity's confusion regarding a family friend. She watched a video a couple times and then she said, "Okay mom, now who is Christian Paul to me? He's one of my uncles, right? 1. People." This blend of relatives and close friends can blur the lines for young children trying to understand their family tree. The joys and challenges of a large family. While the vastness of the Duggar clan presents challenges in name recall, it also offers a rich tapestry of relationships and support. Jinger expressed delight in her daughter's interactions with their cousins, emphasizing the special bonds formed during family gatherings. However, the sheer number of family members means that maintaining close relationships with each one requires intentional effort. For Felicity and Evangeline, growing up within such an extensive network provides unique social experiences, though it may come with occasional confusion. Looking ahead. As Jinger and Jeremy anticipate the arrival of their third child in March, the family tree is set to expand even further. This addition will undoubtedly bring more joy and, perhaps, a few more names for Felicity and Evangeline to learn. In the meantime, Jinger and Jeremy continue to foster an environment where their children can build meaningful connections with both family and friends, navigating the delightful complexities that come with being part of a large, loving family.